Hello everyone, welcome to this short lecture on Chapter 8, Organizing and Outlining. As we know, speech and presentation design requires that speaker do a great deal of preparatory work, like selecting a topic and deciding on a particular purpose for their speech. Once the topic and purpose have been decided on, a thesis can be prepared. In this lecture, we're going to go over writing body of our speech, organizational style, and outlining the speech. Selecting a topic helps to lay down the foundation for creating a speech. The most common way that speakers discover topic is simply observing what is happening around them at their school, in their local government, or around the world. All speeches are brought into existence as a result of circumstances and the multiplicity of activities going on at any one given moment in a particular place. Once we have our topic, we write specific purpose statement. Purpose statement expresses both the topic and the general speech purpose in action form and in terms of the specific objectives you hope to achieve. Then we write our thesis statement, which should reflect the general purpose statement of your speech. If your purpose is to persuade or educate, for instance, the thesis should alert audience members to this goal. After our thesis, we write the body of the speech. To come up with our main points, we have to keep 6 strategies for selecting the main points. The first strategy would be the point should be relevant to the specific purpose and thesis. I have taken an example for speech on tattoo. And another strategy would be, even though you love the main points to be 7, 8, or 9, but you want to make sure that you keep the number of main points low. Limit the main points from 3 to 5. Because remember, the idea is so that your audience can remember your main points. If you have too many points, they may not be able to remember them. Now, we have to make sure the main points are relevant to the audience. You have to know the audience and the kind of points that can interest them. Then we move on to the main points should be parallel. The wording of the point should be consistent, grammatically consistent. So if you have a consistent points, it will rhyme better and people will pay attention to it. I have given a quick example here on a slide. What is an inconsistent example and what is a consistent example? Then we have another strategy would be to make sure that you spend same amount of information for each point, or you spend same amount of time for each point, because if you give one point more time and more emphasis and you leave the other point less and you give less emphasis to the other point, audience will think that the point that you're emphasizing or giving more time to is the point that is important. So you want to make sure that if you have 3 good points, you give them all parallel time or parallel information. Now we move on to organizational style. Please read the chapter and go over these organizational style in detail. because when you write your speech, it helps you to see which organizational style will work for your speech. Thank you all for watching this short lecture. Please contact me if you have any questions.